It's Fire here, bringing you another board game review. This time we're checking out Chomp, a simplistic tile link game where the extinction is coming and you need to try to help either get some carnivores to stay alive or some herbivores staying alive. How do you do so? The game is pretty simplistic as you play it. You're going to get to see 9 of these tiles. There's random tiles with different scoring opportunities on the backside. You're going to start off laying 1 tile down. Then you're going to get another tile, basically in a draft system. There's going to kind of be like a market of 6 cards. 3 that are going to be faced up on their point side, and 3 that are going to be tile side face up. And you need to lay tiles next to this where one of the squares must connect, or squares have to overlap. So you can never do it like a weird orthogonally, or not orthogonally, but diagonally, but you can kind of lay them out in whatever way is going to best set you scoring mechanisms. Now, the game's got pretty basic tile systems. There's tiles with nests, carnivores, herbivores, herbivore food basically, and carnivore food. And the way you lay out and orient these tiles is going to distinguish how you score points. At the end of every round, you're going to go look and check using either the included cardboard tiles, or you can get these really nice deluxe components that are wooden kind of meeples to represent the game, which honestly adds just that extra little bit of class to this game that makes it just a little bit better to table presence. So how does it work? You score your points based on how many of the largest dinosaurs you have at the end of a round, your medium dinosaurs, your small dinosaurs, and eggs that you collect along the way, as well as any of these goal cards that you can see here. You'll end up scoring based on how your performance was. Overall, this is a fairly quick and simple game. You can table this in a matter of minutes and have rounds done in as little as 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your player count, which goes up to 4 players. And you can even play this game by yourself and just try to best your own high scores if you really wanted to. You're going to kind of use a little ingenuity, but most of the game is fairly simple to table. There's very little rules to have to deal with. I mean, after all, this is the rulebook for the entire game, and you can teach this game very quick. Like I said, I've pretty much already taught you how to play the game in my review. Now, let's talk about some of the components in the game. I like the quality, like the cards here feel very rigid and durable, and almost like you could probably drop like some water or something on them, wipe them off, and they'll be just fine and good to go. You get a good bit of tiles within the game, and then additionally, they've already done an expansion for the game, which allows you to have kind of additional predetermined patterns where you can score additional points when you're doing your goals track along the way. These patterns are very tough and challenging and add a different kind of mechanic to the game, which is really cool to see, and gives me hope that maybe there'll be future content with the game for you to be able to pick up. The game's fairly cheap. I want to say the retail's around $18 to $22. I picked my copy up at Dice Tower West, so I was able to get everything for $30. So if you check Allplay's website, you might be able to find opportunities to get deals, or if you hit up any of your local game stores or conventions. Overall, I think the quality of the game is really well put together, and it's very simplistic and easy to bring to any game group. This isn't going to be like the main game you play, but this is a great introductory game for game night or for younger kids by all means. Now, I'm a big fan of deluxifying games. I think, the cardboard tokens are okay, but you do get a pretty good amount of these wooden meeples. I don't even have all of them here on the table. They could come included if you do those deluxe components. And I do think the additional expansion that adds these kind of specific tile and goal cards are really well, and a good accompaniment to the game that adds just that extra little touch to the game. Even though my friends generally are better at this game than me, I still have a lot of fun playing Chomp. It's a series of one of the games in the series of the very small box games that Allplay's been working to push out, and it's definitely one that I've enjoyed and I'm really glad that I picked up, and I definitely recommend if you're looking for a good small box travel game for your game group. Outside of that, guys, let me know what you think of the review down below in the comments. If you enjoyed checking out Chomp, let me know if there's another board game you'd like me to check out in the near future. Outside of that, I hope to see you again soon.